From the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss, and I got the #1 website for you to cash in and cash out in cash money for Bitcoin. It's called bitquick.co. There's a link in the description, and it's in the #1 comment on this video. You go to their website, you're going to see this right here. You click on buy, and you tell them how much money you want to spend, and it will automatically convert that amount into Bitcoin. Once you have that amount ready, you let them know how you want to pay for it. You can either do a cash deposit or money transfer through a major bank right here in the USA. You pick what bank you want, and it's quite convenient to my house. The big thing to note here is you only have 3 hours to get that cash money into the bank account that they send you. Once you deposit the money into their account, they send you the Bitcoin. Notice that there is a 2% fee. This morning when I sent $500, they charged me $10 to send it, but that's not bad at all in crypto land. So you click on next right there after it's confirmed, and they'll send you an email. And notice this is cash only, you guys. Don't go online and try to transfer it into the person's account because it won't work. You need to go into a bank with cash money. In the email that they send you, they'll put their name, they'll put a 12-digit account number, they'll put that holder's state. That's all you need. And they will also confirm your Bitcoin address where the money will be sent. Biggest thing to note here is that you will need to receive the upload link and send them the receipt of the transfer. This is what that looks like. All you do is you take a picture of the deposit receipt after you send it. You type in that little no refunds for BitQuick on Bitcoin, boom, upload it into that email right there using that link. And congratulations, baby. You are now a part of the money team. This is the boss with another breakthrough website for you guys. I hope it helps, and I hope you will be profitable and prosperous in the market. Let's go.
Like a boss.
We'll edit that part out. Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Christo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. It is September 27th, day number 21. And we are right now live on the air with everybody in the crew. You can see they saying no sound, you're muted. I know we fixed it. We're good. We're good. You know, they say, BK, you got to jump on these charts. We making some money. Everything is green. I say, I know, guys. I know. That's why we bought, that's why we bought ADX like 2 weeks ago. I saw it coming. I had this one, right? Just trust in the boss. You know what I'm saying? And I will lead us to greatness. We will get there together. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK. My friends know me as the Crypto Trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I'm able to grace this microphone with my voice is another day somebody can profit as a result. And today is no exception. We will be getting to our question of the day in a minute to pick our cash winner. But first, I wanted to jump over to our portfolio, right? Let's check out the money. Right? You know what I'm saying? They said BK, You know what I'm saying? What we about 20 days in, up 6% across like 18 holdings. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, you guys, considering the price that Bitcoin was at when we started. And I don't think it's above that number right now. That means we're beating the market. That means we're beating the market. And so on days like today, is really when, you know, you start trading, right? Now that we made a little bit of money, now that we know we're doing better than the average Joe just hodling down on Bitcoin, said they're just gonna cash in on Bitcoin and, you know, buy it at 4,200 and hold it forever. Cool, good, great, thank you. Right? We'll make our money in the meantime. But days like today is kind of when the rubber meets the road and decisions need to be made on which way do you want to go, right? The reason I picked a lot of these coins, I told you guys early on, was not because I expected them to make immediate profits. What I was doing was I was diversifying our exposure to the market, knowing that a few of them on days like today would be the ones to break out. You can see ADX, Neo, 10X, Ardor, you know, two of those coins we done picked in the last 2 or 3 days. You know, so as we progress through this thing, you know, early on that first week, I was setting up some home run swings. Coin, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash. If they would have hit, we would have hit it hard. But they didn't. So, you know, but towards the end of that second week, you know, I was toning it down. I was narrowing that scope to say, okay, what's going to hit in the next 5 days? You know, because we need to be making some money. And sure enough, a few of those did for us. Now, ideally, we would have spent less time waiting for, you know, the small ones and, you know, bought in, doubled down on some of the bigger ones. We can still do that, right? We will be doing that in the future, but I don't want to do it yet, right? I just wanted to show you guys how to build an eclectic portfolio. We have, you know, no joke, probably about 20 different solid currencies right now, solid cryptos in this gig, right? And you can see we got more red, more green than red. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. But now we start talking about the psychology of diversifying your assets with regards to the market, right? Now you start looking at longevity. Now you start looking at profitability. Now you start looking at exposure and opportunity, in so much to where today is a day you need to cut the fat, right? You need to get rid of the dead weight. On days like today, when everything is green, you need to be chopping off as much as you can of the dead weight that was holding you down when it was in the red. And this is when you sell, you guys. You never sell in the red. You always sell in the green, right? And so that's the first lesson of today is when the market bounces, chop off that dead weight. It's like gangrene. It's like if back in the day, if you was a pirate, you know what I'm saying, just sailing seas, you know, looking for the booty, right? And you got gangrene on your leg, bam, chop off that leg, right? Throw it in the ocean, let the sharks get some food and keep it moving. So right now we're gonna look at chopping off some of this dead weight. Not every coin on this list is a winner right now, and as a result, they get the deuces. And just looking at this list, the way I'm gonna do it, it's 2 ways you can do it. Instead of going through every coin, you know, trade by trade, chart by chart, what I'm gonna do real quick is go to change and then go to price. And what I want to do is I'm looking between the 2 of these and I'm seeing where the biggest discrepancy lies. Right there. Look at that. We click it one more time and now you can see the coins that are in the green today, but over the long term have hurt you the most. It's time to get rid of that, right? because more than likely that's just intrinsic momentum from the market itself that pushed that coin up. It's not necessarily the strength of the coin. If the coin was that good, it would have did it already. But the fact that it needed the market to do it. And it's still not number 1 or 2 on our list. It's just somewhere floating in the middle. It's hiding in the shadows. Time to find it out, stomp it out, and get out of here. Mysterium, you are gone. Civic, you are gone. I just like changing my voice sometimes. It make it more dramatic. So, I don't want to sell more than 2 in a day. I know everybody's up here looking at this one. Obviously, that's the low-hanging fruit. Where did we buy this thing at? We bought it at 161. It's down to 130. The only reason I like this is I looked at the chart yesterday, and the 231 is actually pretty flat now. So if it's ever going to go up, it's going to go up when that 231 is flat. However, when you look at Mysterium, Civic, there's still a gap between the 231 and the 71, which means it's some dead area that candle would have to fill, that 7 would have to crash up and down to get some momentum. So, you know, let's just check out Civic, because a couple people wanted to jump on that real quick. So let's see Civic. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna do a live poll in the chat right now. What coin should we drop, Civic or Cia coin? I gave you my rationality for both of them. Civic, yeah, I mean, Civic, it's hard. It's like a love-hate relate. Like, see, that's what I was talking about with Civic. It just broke today, but it's still under quicksand. It's like in the same limbo Bitcoin is in. Like, it broke out, but it didn't really break out. It didn't go nowhere. It can't go nowhere until that 262, the 261 clears it, till it gets out the white. You know, then we got money on money. We're not there yet. So, you know, if we look at Cia coin to Bitcoin, that's the same thing. Damn, that's ugly. Goodness gracious. Let's look at Mysterium. Oh boy. Only reason I like Cia coin more than Civic, say, is because our 21 is floating. It's about to cross the 77. That's gonna jump the 7. And I'm hoping we could catch it up there somewhere and jump out up 25% in a few days. Right? I hope we can do that. That's my plan. I don't plan on keeping this much longer, but I'm just waiting. I want to wait just a little bit more to where Civic, it already broke out in that white. Mysterium is ugly too. But Mysterium, that 77 is flat. So that at least gives us a chance. That means it's either this thing might hit us upside the head again. It's either go break out or it's go break down. But we do have a lower bottom over here. So we got that going for us. The 261 just broke down. Yeah. What do you guys think? Cia coin looks like death. Cia coin's starting to come together. Not Cia coin. Both get rid of the dead weight. New stuff is coming out for Civic. Get rid of both. Cia, both trash. Civic have some big news coming Friday. Yeah, buy the rumor, sell the news. Right now it's the rumor. Get rid of Civic. It looks pretty split down the middle. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my first thing. We're getting rid of Mysterium and Civic. So let's go ahead and timestamp these guys. I'll do this later. We don't have to do it live on the air. I'm just gonna write down the time so that I know for the portfolio to update that with. Actually, I'll just do this now because this is pretty cool. This is a crypto compare. So Cia coin, we'll click on this thing. current. It doesn't like me. It don't want me to. Oh, we're not even. Are we in my portfolio? So yeah, essentially what we're gonna do today is, like I said, cut the fat, right? Some of these coins just are hurt. I was out, and honestly, I think when we started the trading challenge, I wasn't using that white line. That white line changes everything, you know. That white line changes everything. The fundamentals of CVC, what does that even mean? What does the fundamentals mean? Can someone help me on that one? There we go. All right, so here we go. We'll click this button right here. See a coin. We're keeping. This one has been spared for now. Mysterium. Gone! Get out of here! I feel like that was from a movie or something. Get out of here! Well, not like from a movie, we're little. So we got of that one. And then... oh boy, that's pretty bad too. Golem's pretty bad. Let's check that out. Maybe we could save Civic. Maybe we could save Civic. GNT. No. That looks pretty good. That's not bad. You see how flat? What I like about this, and you know, this is what I look for first. 343. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. This is about to do something nasty. Wow. 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 What is that? 22,000? Wow. Yeah. That's nice. That's not bad. It's just taking a long time. I can't even be mad at it, because that is going to be some real deal money. Yeah, that's going to, this is going to break the books, you guys. GNT is about to break the books. Look at this. Wow. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to double down on this down here. This is nice. That is nice. What I like is we had one quick spike right here. You know, even in that quick spike, right? And I don't know if we got it before that spike. Maybe we did. But even in that quick spike, which was like 35%, we went right back to sleep. And look at the RSI, Relative Strength Index. Like, we are literally sleeping right now, right? And the longer, and that's like 2 or 3 days. This is almost a week. Like, this is when you want to like dump a second mortgage on it. Because like, look at this. Like, we literally have not gone anywhere in almost a week. That means all of that energy, not just from that 30%, but all of that energy behind it is literally just compressing, you know, inside those little bitty candles. So what we're going to do today, now is we done sold SIA, which was down 20%, right? SIA was down like 20%. We're selling Mysterium, which was down. Did we already get rid of Mysterium? Yeah. Okay, so Mysterium was down 16%. Zcash we're keeping for now. Civic we're gonna sell. We're gonna sell Civic. And we're gonna throw the difference on Golem. And you'll see why. Well, I think you already did see why. We're gonna wait it out with Zcash mainly because it's so cheap and we've already lost and it didn't really bounce today, which tells me that it, you know, it's kind of doing its own little thing. So let's get out of that one. And that will give us, so if Ccoin's safe for now, CVC, we sold for 12% loss, which is fine. So altogether, that's what, 30% down at trade-in fees. So we have about 0.015 to put down. Let's just throw it all on Golem. I'm gonna do this trade tomorrow because this trade could wait. Golem is good. So let's do that. So let's buy another 0.015. I think, does that work? Is that how you do it? Let me just check this out real quick. Whoa. Don't want to do that. Oh, I just placed another buy in. Okay. All right. We still have ADX right now. And the reason we have it is because it's not, I don't think this is just a one and done for ADX. I mean, this is what you wait on. This is what we traded it for. Only unless you guys want to take this. But this is still this is still strong is what I'm saying. It's strong on a 343. It had a little bit of consolidation. It would need to break this line down here. So I tell you what, if you're scared, what we can do is we can put a sell limit at 24,000. That way we can lock it in and still ride it up. And if it breaks 24, it's going to break that fractal right there, right up under it, because that's like a fractal right there. You see that? So let's put our limit right there at 023. See that? 23,000. So when it breaks that, it basically falls and it doesn't have anything to catch it, right? Technically, we could go right above that Fibonacci because that's right above there, but we'll go just below it just to make sure. So I think a few people wanted me to do show you guys how to do a limit. Yeah, right, but the way it works, the way the fractals work, listen, somebody just said ADX is a fast moving coin. That's a tight limit that I put on it. That's right, because the way the fractals work, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. That doesn't really help us. We can't really sell on the candles anyway, because we don't even use the candles. Let's turn these damn candles off. Why y'all got me looking at the candles anyway? If we're gonna sell, we need to sell after that green comes below this blue. That's when you sell, right? And that's on a 77-minute chart, right? So you can't really measure that by a candle because we just broke it over here too. So because we broke it, we broke above the Fibonacci on a 343, right? We're probably gonna come like right there and then come down a little bit. Jump down to the 77 and sell when it gets below it on the 77, when it gets below that 0.0024. And that'll be a good sell for you. Then it's gonna dip under that red, and then it's gonna go back inside that orange, and then we buy back in the orange at 1800 and swing it back up again. So there you go. But what we're doing today, our action for today, so everyone is aware, we are not selling ADX yet. We will sell it on a 77-minute chart. Let me write this down. Right? $24,000 Satoshis. Good. That's pretty good. And then I'll just draw in a little line so we know that's where, you know, that's the moment in time where we made this decision. Cool. So there you go. That's good. That's good. Because the line tells the candles where to go. So what's going to happen is that line eventually, it may keep going up, but eventually it's going to have to come down. It's probably going to sit sideways. Might even fall. The candles might fall into the money zone. That line could stay right there, but that candles could fall into the money zone. And then we take back off. Right? But this is good. This is a good chart. ADX is strong. ADX is really strong. Yeah, if you're just, yeah, no, I don't normally use the 77, but now you know when to use the 77. You only need to use the 77 when you want to cash out. You know what I'm saying? You want to maximize every penny of profit. Other than that, the 343 is good enough, right? But when you want to look inside this thing, you can jump down to the 77 and say, okay, bam, 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 right? I see you because the fractals carry over. That's the secret of harmonic resonance, is it doesn't matter if I'm looking at, I'm not going to tell you all the levels, but I can look at like 4 or 5 different levels and understand exactly, you know, how different things tie together, because the fractals is whatever I see on this level just expands to this level, expands to this level, expands to this level, you know, and I'm looking at the exact same picture. It just shows up as a different metric. That's why it's patented, because it works. Here we go. Yes, I did. We bought ADX like 2 weeks ago. We've been getting money. Where the hell you been? Bobby, we've been getting money. Come on. Come on. Ain't that a song? I've been getting money. Where the hell you been? All right. So here we go. Mysterium gone. Civic gone. Take that money. Double down on Golem. GNT. Like a boss. And we will ride this one on to the bank. This is about to do something nasty inside of 10 days. So that's our cash action. And then I'll figure out how to update our portfolio to show it on this. And then I got another coin for tomorrow. I might jump on tomorrow morning and do that one because that one is sitting pretty good. So that's our cash action for right now. Cool. Yeah, you could do a 60-minute. That works too. So you got the 4-hour and then you got the 60 minutes. So essentially it's 4-to-1. I use like a base 3 system, but TradingView, they use a base 4 system. So it works. It's comparable. You know, if you just have the free account, you can use the 4-hour, and then I wouldn't recommend using the 60. But if you wanted to try to do something similar, I don't even know how it would look on a 60. You could try it. It just breaks it down a little bit. I'm not going to guarantee it's going to work because, again, my method is based off harmonics and fractals and numerology and methodology and Vedic cosmology and a lot of stuff that science don't even like to talk about. 60 has absolutely nothing to do with my method. Cool. Good. Well, that's it, guys. Those are the charts for this evening, right? You got the action, you got the price action. Congratulations, man. We are set up to be pretty nice. We're up 5% on Bitcoin, right? I don't care about the dollar, but I know we're up 5% on Bitcoin. So that's amazing, right? Given the 2 weeks of hell we went through to get here, we still up 5%. So congratulations, right? Just make sure everybody know, when you see this video and you see the bossing out on a 777 231, that's how you chart like a boss. Oh, we up 5%. That's pretty amazing, right? I'm just go pull up Bitcoin's chart real quick here. One of the things I try to do is keep it relative, keep it simple, make sure people understand what we're doing here. So even if we look at BTC to the dollar, when do we start this thing? September 4th. Let me pull up a different chart. One that I ain't draw up on all crazy like. Polo. I don't even use they charts ever. Ugh. I can't believe I even got something drawn on this chart. So again, we started this thing September 4th. And how much was Bitcoin? 9.4. Somewhere in there. Oh boy. This is why guys were like, I can't believe you started it on that day. Well, that's the day we started. Hold on. We'll say right about there. We'll just call it an even 4,200. Right? Somewhere in that bar. And today, we're not quite up there, In fact, we're If I was a betting man, I'd say we'll finish somewhere down in there, but I'll just give them the benefit of the doubt. 4196 at this very moment. So they're down, you know, the dollar is down 1.18% and we're up 5% Bitcoin. Do you understand how that's better? That means they lost 1% dollar and didn't gain any Bitcoin. We don't care about the dollar and we gain 5% Bitcoin. That's how it works, right? That's how you win, because Bitcoin is in a macro uptrend, so we automatically have all those dollars infused in the value of the alts. So there you go. Somebody just talked about Gnosis, GNO. Let's check it out real quick. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Didn't I just say double down? Or that was GNT? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do I have any on this? Well, a pump and dump live on the air, you guys. Alright, so let's run this one down, man. Check this out. Look at that. That's nice. Alright, we go catch this one. Everybody get on this. All you do on these pump and dumps, you get on a 7-minute, maybe a 3, depending on how much volume's in here. Yeah, we could go ahead. You would sell under this fractal right here, right? Because it might catch midway up that chart right here. Hey Mark, you're number 1. Do me a favor. Just click that little red button that says unsubscribe. Appreciate it. We might. This is the only time the sell walls and the volume is good to have, just to see like inside this stuff. And then also the here, let's do this. I got a good chart. I can't deal with these clowns, man. Like, I ain't got nothing better to do with my time. So you guys caught a bonus. You get a bonus hour with BK. honestly, that's just a good, you know, on a 343, it doesn't look bad. If anybody remember, I had one video, I had a chart that said Snoop's secret sauce. Well, this is Snoop's secret sauce right here. Actually, I call this one, this is my rubber band man, RBM, rubber band man. Y'all remember that? TIP? Coming live from the VIP? Yeah, this is hot. This is hot. We need to get up out of there. Let's see what the 3 is doing. Yeah, once it does that, wow. Wow. This just doesn't make any sense. Like, that's not human money at this point. Like, humans don't behave like that. But once that green breaks inside of there, it's basically lights out. It more or less has to check back in all the way down. So we could go ahead and say, oh, this thing is topping out. So let's jump out of Gnosis too. That's a good catch, good cash out. Yeah, but that it's gonna oh boy. Well, wait a minute. I think this is just people now. Cause see, that's the problem. You could cash out now. I mean, the mechanics are broken. That green crossed the white. Technically, it's broken. I think these are just people throwing their dumb money on top of it. That's a dark cloud cover. Doji. I tell you what you could do is put a stop loss at 0.04 and see if you could let it ride. Maybe, yeah, that's what I would do. Put a stop loss at 0.04. That way you catch most of it. Because that's the fractal right there. You can kind of see like how it forms stratus, how it forms that little level right there. There's actually a fractal inside of it. That line is a fractal. 1, 2, 3. It holds all the way across all 3 of them. So when it breaks that line, it'll go down to the next line. 1, 2, 3 down there, which just so happened to be 1, 2, 3. That fractal formed right there. Remember, all you need is 3 surfaces to make a trend. 1, 2, 3. That's a fractal. That's why my method is based off 3s and 7s, because that's all I look for. Doesn't look like it's given up though. This is interesting. No, we said double down on G and T. This is Gnosis. Gnosis we're going to sell just to cash it out. And what did we buy this for? So GNT and GNO are like 2 separate coins, you guys, right? Gnosis is pumping right now, which is I'm deciding if we should sell it the minute it breaks, 395, we need to be out of there, right? So Gnosis, I'm putting a sell order in at 0.0395, because once that breaks, the fundamentals are broken, but this thing might still be running. So you can just put a sell order in at 395, maybe 375, 385, depending on and with these it's just hard, Yeah. Oh boy, hopefully you guys aren't the one when I said double down on GNT. What if this was like our own pump? Like, how many people we got live on the air right now? We got both of them on the list, right? We have GNT right here. We have GNO somewhere. GNO right there. So we have both of them, right? So yeah, we're doubling down on GNT because it's sleep right now, right? And we're gonna sell GNO at 0.0395, and then I'll get on tomorrow morning and do all the numbers to like reconfigure everything based where everything comes out at. So we sold Mysterium, sold Civic, throw all of that money on GNT, on Golem, and Gnosis. You put a sell order right there at 0.0395, right up under that fractal, and we should be good. Is anything else happening? That was a nice catch though. That helped us out a lot. Gnosis, GNO. Look at that, 55%. That's nice. Zcash. Yeah, I knew Zcash was gonna happen. Oh wow. So once again, let's go through this from the top. Gnosis, this one right here. But this one, we're going to go sell it now. It's broken. Sell it now. Sell Gnosis now. The thrill is gone. The fun is over. Don't be the last one. 0.0395. It's going to be a race to the bottom. Yeah, sell Gnosis now. 1, 2, 3, go. Look at that. That's why I told you that fractal, what I say about that yellow box. Once that box is broken, that's it. You'll get a little bounce here from some people late to the party trying to catch up. Yeah, this might shock the market. So let's look at ADX. Maybe we should lock in some of that money too. Oh yeah. This is the only time I look at a 7-minute chart. Yeah, you could go ahead and sell ADX. This is that's just a good run. That's a nice run too. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Zcash. Oh, shizzle! Weren't we just talking about this? Let me pull out my hit BTC. Hold on. Because I got some money on this one. I got some money on this one. It's pretty cool though. We're making some money live on the air. That's pretty cool. Yeah, somebody was telling me I actually know one of the biggest miners in the country on Zcash. And I messaged them earlier this week, said Zcash is looking good in the charts. So I know they're having a good time tonight. I'm going to try to get an interview with them for this channel. So if you're listening, I'd love to talk to you. That's solid right there. Yeah, what's happening right now, what day is it? These are obviously hedge funds, banks, a lot of banks. One of my guys just was overseas, and he came back saying that they were talking a lot about Zcash. So there you go. Hopefully you got out of Gnosis. We sold at 0.0395, so we're out. Now for this one, we don't have it in the trading challenge, so I'm not gonna run it down like we just did with Gnosis. But you saw how I did that though. Like even when you see something like this, all you do is you just go down to say like a 3-minute deal, 3-minute candle, and you just follow it, right? And once you see 2 or 3 candles stop at a certain level, then you can say, okay, well, when it gets lower than that level, cash me out. Right? I don't think it's going to stop right there. I think that's just a temporary little deal. But there you go. How's it feel to make money, guys? We just made a lot of money today. How's everybody feel? And we cashed some out too. I think what's happening now, and I've been talking about this for a very long while, all of these altcoins are about to pump the minute Bitcoin finally corrects for good. All of this money has to come from somewhere, and it's not coming off the sidelines, through BitQuick, just to get on a couple altcoins. This money is gonna be pulled from somewhere, and I think we're gonna see it pulled from right there. What's up? You come in. We're good. What's going on? No? Okay, fine. Swing traders, not day traders, because we don't need to trade every day. All we did was accumulated a portfolio every day. But you'll see, like, after a while, like, we're good. We'll just cut the fat. Like earlier today, we got rid of Mysterium and Civic. Doubled down on Golem, and we cashed out on Gnosis. So right now we do not have Gnosis, we do not have Mysterium, we do not have Civic. Still got Golem, and we still got ADX. And I said we're not gonna sell ADX yet because I wrote that note on the thing until the 7-minute chart, until the 3 crosses that one thing. Here it goes over here. Hope y'all sold. Now here's where you start playing with it, because now this is in like an oversell. Like, look at all that money right there. Like, if we would have been in on this thing when that thing touched like down there, like, that's cheaper than where it started. That's like free money essentially, because it has to come back up. So it's interesting. People just be panicking. Like, that don't even make any sense for it to go like lower than what it was before the pump started. Like, people just panic, but that's how you know it's people doing it. It's probably like some 17-year-old kid in like New Zealand, don't know what the hell he doing. I used to be one of those kids. I tell you guys, I lost 10 Bitcoin on chasing one bubble one time. I'm gonna do a video about it. Yeah, I lost 10 Bitcoin in about 10 minutes chasing a bubble like this. Buying up here. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, I'm gonna do the video tomorrow. I'm gonna do is just gonna recap all of today, because today was like a monsoon. So yeah, this is the ADX note, but tomorrow's video, I'm gonna do one in the morning that just basically recaps all of this. We are not selling yet. We will sell on a 77-minute chart when let's just say when the 7 breaks 24k Satoshi. So there you go. So look on the 77, and once that green line breaks there, then we sell. You can see the candle probably would have kicked us out already. Be close to kicking us out. Yeah, it would have kicked us out already. But what could happen is the candle could fall all the way down there. But as long as that green doesn't, because the green accounts for all of that data behind it. So there you go. Chasing the bubble like a boss. Yeah, giving away 10 Bitcoin like a chump. But like, that's why I always tell you guys, I done gave a lot of money away. I done lost a lot of money, so now I know how to make it back plus some. Oh, and I gotta look at this Zcash, because I got some on here. Yes, I do. It's not bad. I'm looking at it right now. It's not bad. Cool. But that's how you do it. That's all it is. Today was an awesome session. A lot of people pay a lot of money to learn what you guys just learned in the course of, 90 minutes. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you comment this video for the question of the day. We're going to sell one more coin tomorrow. What coin should it be? Like I said, we're cutting the fat. We got to be lean, especially when Bitcoin start going down. I don't want to be too wide. I want to be narrow. I want to be focused, and I want to be on point, right? So we're cutting the fat down a little bit more. That way we just focus on the money. If it ain't making money, we'll come back when it's ready. So that's the question of the day. We got a couple products. Dream Team is the biggest one. Go to bossofbitcoin.com. Click on the Dream Team, and $25. This is a very, very good list. We're actually this week we're going to be buying a few of the coins on this list. So a couple guys I saw in the chat was asking about one in particular. I need to just go ahead and put some more money in. I got some other stuff I'm waiting on, but I need to just put some more money in and buy up these Dream Team tokens before y'all take them all from me. So yeah, Dream Team is the biggest thing for situations like this when Bitcoin, the money, you can see the money is starting to change over, right? It's starting to go back to where it was back in April, May, right? Gnosis was on top, right? Neo wasn't even around. Ethereum had a nice run during that time. Coin had a nice run. So all this money is doing is going back to where it came from. We already set up. EMC2, that's going to be a big one. I think that's already up. That was one of the big ones during that time. So just go back, look at the charts between March and May, and whatever those top coins are, those will be the top coins again over the next 2 weeks, more than likely. That being said, I got to go. My girl already came in here, wrote me a letter, probably say, BK, get off that damn computer. So, I got to go. That time of the day, signing off, the boss, your boy BK. No matter where you stay, Brazil, the Bay, California, good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining us. It's been a roller coaster. We made a lot of money though. We made a lot of money. This is why you never invest in Bitcoin. Trade it, profit from it like a boss. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.